Welcome to the second edition of SoundBytes. This is Music Tech UK's fast-paced and high-energy showcase. It's designed to spark connection and collaboration across the UK music tech ecosystem. It's great to see so many of you here today. We're going to hear 23 rapid-fire member showcases, 100 seconds each, so no fluff. We're going to kick off in a few moments, but I'm going to introduce a little bit of housekeeping, as it's good to keep rules at this kind of thing or chaos could ensue. So to maintain the fast pace of the event, we're going to be ruthless on timing. So sounding a bell and moving on after 100 seconds of each pitch. We're not speaking during the event. Please mute your microphones. That's really important. I'll just let a few people in. There we go. Yeah, so please mute your microphone, but keep your camera on. We want to make sure that every speaker has an active audience to speak to. So it'd be great if you could just keep cameras on all the time. There's going to be no time for audience participation or questions. We're going to share speaker details afterwards so you can engage later if you want. And to the speakers, please let me know if you don't want your email address to be shared. The session is being recorded right now and made accessible to our members afterwards. We'll end at 2 p.m. on the dot. If you don't get time to hear from everyone, we're going to arrange another session. I'm going to introduce every speaker before they speak. If a speaker doesn't respond, we'll simply move on to the next one and maybe get to them at the end. And if a speaker's having any technical difficulties, we'll move on to the next speaker and hopefully get time for them at the end. Please could every speaker unmute themselves. I think we had a few problems with people not unmuting last time, so please make sure that you're unmuted. Oh, let Jack in. There we go. So make sure that you're unmuted when you're speaking, and when you're ready, when you're finished, please mute yourself when you're done. Speakers, please check the latest running order that's been shared with you. We've had a few dropouts and changes, so please just check that. And you're very free to use slides, visual aids, that kind of thing, and demos. There were a few technical difficulties last time, so if you are experiencing technical difficulties, if you could please just go ahead without using your slides and so on. That bit's a bit out of our control. It doesn't seem like there's anything at our side technically that we can do about that. So it's probably something at your end that's causing the problem. So hopefully that's all okay. Right, without any further ado, still letting loads of people in here. Here we go. Without any further ado, I'm gonna David, is your timer primed and ready to go? Excellent. Okay, I'm going to introduce the first speaker, and that is going to be Chantal Epp, ClicknClear. Over to you, Chantal.
Sorry, I'm in a coffee shop. Glad to end up going to London last minute. I also am gonna have to leave early. I'll get going. So David, you can click the timer. Right. So gymnastics, figure skating, and sports like them face an existential threat, and my music rights tech company ClicknClear is their only solution. We eliminate trillions of dollars of copyright infringement risk by licensing the billions of dollars of music needed by them each year and provide technology to help enforce it, taking 30% commission on every license. Music rights are fragmented and challenging to license, so the music industry hasn't been able to offer a solution at the scale needed, which has unfortunately led to multiple lawsuits. I'm a music licensing professional, had a music production company making mixes for sport, and I'm a world champion cheerleader. So when the lawsuit happened against cheerleading for $80 million, I was perfectly placed to solve this problem. We're now a team of 10, and we've got a strong group of investors, including Omar Barada, CEO of Man United, and John Geyre, who's chair of DAZN. We have global blanket licenses with all major record labels and music publishers, and we have over 50 million copyrights and growing in our database, with over 1.7 million tracks live and available for athletes to license instantly. We have a B2B2C model where we partner with sports federations on education, licensing, and verification. So athletes at every level in every country are required to license music for their routines, and our verification tool is implemented to enforce this on a global scale. We've signed deals with the International Olympic Committee, who used our technology at Paris, and we've signed deals with gymnastics, figure skating, and others who have the potential to generate over $1 billion in annual revenue, which is just about half of our serviceable market. Currently raising £1 million to help us capitalise on the incredible opportunities we have, and are moving into other areas of licensing.
Oh, absolutely perfectly timed, Chantal. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Over to Ben Rafferty now at KIFFIX, a new member. Are you there, Ben?
I am. Can you hear me?
Good to see you, Ben. How you doing? Over to you.
Good, thanks. Can you see my screen okay?
Uh, Not at the moment.
Like that.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so just to warn you, at the end of this, you will see that QR code again. Do get your phone ready and do scan it either now or at the end. So, KIFFIX, we understand DJs, producers, singer-songwriters, issues with multiple platforms. There are huge amounts of DSPs out there too to make engagement with those things difficult. We have been built from UFO Records and UFO PR agency network, and we have built a platform which has 6 major tools on it. Those tools are biolinks and EPKs. So you probably know them as Linktree and Bandzoogle. So that's with our platform and built with analytics and statistics, short codes and QR codes so that people can build flyers and posters and build real life analytics from those as well. Smart links and fan links, so you can release your music and produce beautiful links that can go onto your social media, and then audience members can go to the traffic that they like, to the DSP they like. We've got collaboration tools, so you expect to see Google Drive and Dropbox. We've got the ability to send 10 gig of stems a day, and they last 2 weeks. And I think the nearest competitor currently has 2 gig and 2 days or 5 days. We also have engagement analytics throughout, so that if you create any bio links, short links, smart links, they can deliver full analytics as well. And I've got a quick QR code for you to scan there. I'd love you to have a look. You can see all of our customers. We're live on 100 customers plus now. We're in 5 continents, and we've got Judge Jules is our current legal backing to ensure that we're doing everything correctly.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Ben. That's great stuff. We've got Toby from Two Shot next, but I'm not sure I can see him here. Are you here, Toby? Don't think I can see Toby. Okay, no worries. Let's move on, and we can always go back to Toby at the end. Okay. So next on the list is Aaron Skates, Cantilever Music. Over to you, Aaron.
Hello. Can you see this, everyone?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm Aaron. I have been working in independent music for the last 6 years at record labels, and I've been writing music journalism for 10 years. This is Cantilever, the digital album club for music enthusiasts. We provide through our mobile app a hand-picked selection of critically acclaimed classic and alternative albums for our users, with no more than 30 albums available to stream at any one time. When you click through on these albums, you receive deep, rich media editorial with fascinating artist insights, combining the best of music journalism with digital streaming. So it's a curated, durational experience of music discovery. We collaborate with the independent sector and are negotiating deals currently with many of the labels that you see right here. The problem is, as we perceive it, the full catalog streaming has an editorial lack. D2C solutions have tried to address this, where you get a lot of very deep content from one individual artist, for example, on Patreon. But scaling that is very difficult. How many Patreons of how many artists am I supposed to subscribe to? We think that this is a middle space, and it's wide open in music, which is a selected content subscription service. So through our selected catalog offering, our users patronize the entire independent music ecosystem, which is 15% of the global music market. And unlike other DSPs, we're qualitatively different with our deep journalistic offering. We're pricing ourselves at $4.99 a month. That's the product. That's all I've got time for. We're currently closing a pre-seed round.
Great stuff. Thank you, Aaron. I'm going to hand over now to Gary at MediMusic. Hi, Gary.
Hi, mate. How you doing? You all right?
All good.
Good. Okay. Right. So we all self-medicate with music. The great thinkers of our time, from Confucius, Plato, Tolstoy, Martin Luther King, Einstein, have all extolled the benefits of music to health. Einstein even wrote a book about it. So the science is solid. There's over 40 years of research, 25,000 papers on PubMed that categorically prove that music not only influences pain and anxiety, but makes those drugs more performant, the drugs associated with those morbidities. So MediMusic uses artificial intelligence and algorithms to auto create playlists that are shown a 97% relevant to the listener. And then what we do is we look to increase heart rate variability. And in doing that, you promote oxytocin, immunoglobulin, dopamine, you smooth the breathing, improve the cognitive response. We have pre and post listening within the app. So if you go into an app there, you set yourself up, there's a pre-listening. So you would know a clinical scale. So you would know them as pain scales. So what level of pain you're in, 1 to 10. You listen to the music and then what level of pain you're in afterwards. That then all goes into our KPI component, which returns KPIs and ROIs back to the healthcare clinicians that are using. That data is based on actual research that has been ongoing for the last 40 years and also trials that we're running. So we're looking at opiate tapering, we're looking at improving dementia cost and the cost of anxiety and so on. Our beachhead is potential anxiety, dementia, and chronic back pain. We've undertaken a number of studies. We've got 61.5% of a cohort in a dementia study back within the resting heart rate range, and we're out on a raise at the moment for $1 million.
Good one, Gary. Thanks very much. That was great. And now handing over to Jenn Morgan at CIRKAY. Hi, Jenn.
Hiya. Let me just share my screen. Can you see that?
Yep.
Great. So I'm going to talk to you today about FanPass, which is the first product created by CIRKAY. It's a fan engagement product, and really what we're looking at is the fact at the moment fans, to be able to engage with their artists, have to constantly identify themselves, claim unique codes, use unique codes, and join new platforms. What we want to do is release that friction that's being created so that artists can be more creative in their marketing efforts. And so we've created FanPass as a digital key that unlocks perks across different platforms so that fans can be engaged with where they are. So to be clear, FanPass is not a platform. It connects the ones that matter to the artist, creating an ecosystem that they can thrive in. So fans can get a FanPass through different ways. That could be at a gig, scanning a code, getting a link, or even buying it on a store. They then claim their FanPass and it links to their email address, and that's what they use to unlock their perks across different platforms, and they also receive it on their mobile phone at the pass. Once they have it, that can unlock across commerce, so that could be exclusive products, content on an artist's site, that can be Discord chats where there's only FanPass holders able to join, and in-person opportunities through their phone pass can even be made shareable through their phone pass so that others can scan in. So FanPass is currently looking for more products, more platforms to go and connect through. We have deals with majors to be able to release with their artists. We have a campaign live with White Lies, and we're actively looking for more artists to work with. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Jenn. That's great. Handing over now to Ben Wratten at Stage Portal. Hello, Ben.
Hiya. Can you hear me all right?
Yep.
Perfect. So I'm Ben Wratten. I'm co-founder and CEO of Stage Portal. Our mission is to put effective, affordable, industry-specific tech in the hands of music venues, event organisers and artists, giving them more time, impactful insights, connected workflows and a platform to which to thrive. The platform came about after the founding team, made out of venue owners, artists and festival organisers, has spent years dealing with the headaches of managing events, with tasks like managing bookings, equipment, artist advancement and the last minute changes are done across multiple messaging platforms, emails, tons of spreadsheets, leading to information bottlenecks, confusion, stress and wasted time. But that's where Stage Portal comes in. We've built an innovative technology stack with industry-specific apps for artists, venues and event organisers that work independently, but when combined, unlock the true power of the ecosystem. Stage Portal standardizes, streamlines and automates the back-end events. So for artists, they can manage gigs, riders, set lists and expenses, and venues can manage events, bookings, crew and equipment in one easy-to-use platform. So let's take tech riders as an example. Previously, the headache of collating them across different formats, analysing requirements, sourcing and booking out equipment just to find out the rider was years out of date. And for one of our customers, a festival with over 60 acts playing, the process took them over a week to undertake. With Stage Portal, that process is centralized, meaning the information is correct and the entire process now takes 6 seconds. On average, users are saving about 2 hours a gig, giving them more time to focus on more important strategic decisions or being able to focus on their performance. As we continue our rollout, we're keen to look at partners who we can link with. So please, if you're interested, do get in touch.
That's brilliant.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ben. Awesome stuff. So I want to hand over now to Aaron Bogucki at Big Cookie.
Hello, thanks, Matt. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Nice to see some friendly faces on here as well. So I have launched what I think is maybe the world's first direct to artist services agency, right? So what does that mean? It means that all the owned platforms that an artist has are where their most connected and high value fans go to, right? But they're also often left to sort of just be in silos, right? And so in this era of the last 15 to 16 years, where all the value has been going on social media, putting all your valuable content on social media, hoping for the best, and then now we're moving into this very doom scroll world with social media and algorithmically driven playlist programming. It's getting harder and harder to really capture the value from those connected fans. So we look after all of that for our clients, right? So we're looking after websites, store, the community. We run Discord communities when we run their CRM. All these things are basic stuff that's been around for 30 years. We're all aware of these. They've become so much more important now. And our clients, when we were doing our research a year and a half ago, I said, how are you thinking about these things, at Red Light, at the ATC? And they said, Aaron, we care so much about it, but we don't have the time and we don't have the expertise. And so that's where Big Cookie comes in. And so, yeah, we've been working over the last year on developing our client base and our services. We're running Discords across a number of clients. And essentially, we are also running SaaS platforms. So as Jenn said, we're working with FanPass on White Lies, but also all of our clients as well know of all your services, but they don't have the time, and they don't have the time to run them. So we come in, we do a lot of qualitative research with fans, we meet them, we look at the needs for the artists and how they want to communicate, and we help them build a custom tech stack alongside a lot of the things that you're building to help run that as a service, right? So that's what we're doing with Big Cookie.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you, Aaron. Nicely done. And now, oh, someone's very keen. So handing over to Robert Norton at Readychips. Over to you, Robert.
Take off the audio. Hi, welcome everyone. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm Robert Norton, founder and CEO of Verisart. I'm here today to talk about a new product that we're launching called Readychips. Hopefully you can see my screen. Over the past decade, we've helped over 50,000 artists create compelling digital experiences, blending the physical and the digital. We're now bringing that expertise to the $20 billion global music merchandise market with Readychips, a game changer for fan engagement. Right now, music merch is mostly a one-time offline experience. You buy a product and that's it. Readychip changes that by turning physical merch into an interactive digital gateway. One tap is all it takes. Fan can instantly access exclusive content, loyalty rewards, VIP experiences, and more through NFC-enabled merch. We've designed Readychips to empower artists, helping them own their fan relationships rather than relying on third-party platforms. With Spotify and Shopify integrations and having already built the leading Web3 app on Shopify, setting up campaigns is seamless, whether it's selling tickets, dropping new releases, or offering limited edition perks. And it also counts towards official chart sales. On the back end, smart contracts and tokens provide real-time insights into fan behavior, unlocking personalized offers, discounts, and engagement data, all fully owned by the artists. And to make things even more exciting, we built in-gamification and interactive challenges, making it easier than ever to drive deeper fan participation and long-term loyalty. So if you're an artist or merch company looking to elevate your fan experiences and gain real insights into purchasing habits, it's time to add Readychips to your merch. We're coming out of stealth with specific advantages over our competition at IYK and Serenade, and looking to work with our first batch of launch partners. Let's redefine fan engagement together. Contact us at sales@readychips.co.
Thank you, Robert. And that was great. But apologies to David at David at Amplead. My apologies, David. I completely skipped over you. So let's hear from you now.
That's fine, no problem at all. To be honest, have no idea to order, so it's all right. So that's on an entirely different screen, and I can't do two things at once because I'm a good tech person. Okay, so Amplead is a digital toolkit really for the live music industry, or actually the whole music industry. We've expanded away from live. We started our services by creating an apply to play service which helps music festivals find artists or emerging artists that they want to perform at their stages. They're forever bombarded with emails that often never get looked at. The artists never get responses. We created a nice platform that enables basically the artist to put in a submission and the venues or the festivals to go through the application, sort by them, filter them, and every single artist gets the response back. That as a service has now been going for a couple of years. We've worked with the likes of SoundCity up in Liverpool. We've got Kendall Calling coming, Reading and Leeds. We've got a Glastonbury one coming. We've just done one for Summerfest in the US, which I think is officially the biggest festival in the world right now. So it's a platform that is growing massively. We have something like 14,500 artists that have signed up through the platform to submit applications. We have now moved on to our sort of next set of features where we have literally just launched what we're calling the Artist Essentials Volume 1. It's a small pack of features for emerging artists that helps them build EPKs, tech specs, manage their equipment lists, and equally get themselves listed in a directory of up and coming emerging artists. And we have big plans moving forwards. I think that's about it.
Brilliant. Thank you, David. So I think now we're heading over to Mark Bamford at Viktrs. Hello, Mark. Okay. Are you possibly on mute, Mark? You're on mute, Mark.
Sorry, there we go. Let me try that again. Could you see my screen before?
Yes.
So can you see it now?
Definitely.
Okay, cool. All right. At Viktrs, we're transforming every video view into measurable and meaningful engagement and value. So what our vision is basically to become the world's leading powerhouse for video engagement data insights, which we see as being powered by AI agents in the future and unlocking the power of video-based search. And our mission really is to transform how video is understood and measured, monetized and searched, really unlocking value for artists and brands. So the problem that we're trying to solve here is video is awesome, it's huge, but people are curious about the stuff in it, but can't actually find those things, and that is unmeasured. We think that's criminal. And we really believe that audiences should be able to find and engage with the things that they love inside of video. So that we enable content creators to create value from this and put them on their own digital spaces. And we measure this engagement and create powerful data insights. In fact, Google gave us $250,000 recently. I think it was so cool. And in the future, we see AI agents playing a key role here in terms of unlocking this value. And in the long term, actually, we see our business as being a search engine business and unlocking the power of in-video search. So we're really looking forward today. We've built our tech, it's working. Google think it's cool. It's a huge market. I mean, the search market, is massive. We've got a big goal to generate 1 billion data points. And we really see ourselves as a center of the future of video data, putting artists first. So that's us.
That's great stuff. Thank you, Mark. That's brilliant. Thanks for talking us through that. And now I'm going to hand over to Ben Geyre at Lissen. Hello, Ben.
No, if you can see my screen.
Yep, that works.
Amazing. So we believe that currently people are stuck between having to choose a digital solution or a physical solution, whereas what they want to do is actually to navigate between both, right? We believe that the future will actually be digital, phygital, right? So basically, Lissen is the music answer to that problematic, where we built an interactive music platform to go beyond music, where you can stream the music you want, but you can also interact and engage with artists to find features. The whole concept is that fan will get rewarded for the usage, which in turn helps artists to monetize better, thus providing better experiences, which is more experience and more emotions for fans, which means more usage. So what you can see on the screen here is what it means for real. We are launching in 2 weeks. We have our first event of 2025 on the 20th of Feb, so next Thursday in Shoreditch. For everyone who wants to come, please contact us. So here you can see that on the left side, you have music streaming that is high reach, low ARPU. Right side, direct to fan, low reach, high ARPU. And in the middle of our interactive feed is our answer to this in between, to this phygital world where you will be able to basically stream music the way you want. But at the same time, we help artists to crack fan engagement, where the meet and greet that you can see here is actually dynamically generated for us. So if you're someone that really likes a lot to go outside and to see people, you're going to see meet and greet and concert. If you're someone that loves to do digital experiences, you will be able to see a live stream, for example. The whole purpose is to really be able to help artists to create better fan engagement and fans to get better emotions. That's it.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you, Ben. That's very cool. Now I wanted to hand over to Iain Funnell with Immersives.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
No? You can hear me though?
Yep, got it now. Yeah, it's come in.
Amazing. Thank you. Afternoon all. I'm Iain, co-founder of Immersives with my partner Ben. Between us, we have over 50 years of experience in the music and entertainment business, and we are on a mission to make the live event experience more engaging, more rewarding, and more profitable. We believe the current model for ticketing is broken. In the rush to digital, something tangible and rewarding has been lost in the connection to fans. Ticket prices have risen over 40% since the pandemic, and the current ticketing model delivers a really terrible start to what should be a memorable event. Post-purchase, all you receive is a QR code and then months of tumbleweed. That's where our immersive ticketing product comes in. At Immersives, we are reimagining the live event experience for fans and organizers, filling that void post-ticket purchase with a fully engaging interactive journey that builds the connection with live concerts, theatre, sports, and events. The immersive ticket enhances the fan experience before, during, and after the event with personalized content, dynamic features, and augmented reality, elevating the live experience and offering a personalized memory wallet to share post-event. We are filling the gap between general admission and the VIP ticket. We are currently working on our MVP while we close a friends and family round of investment. And as part of our roadmap, we are also co-creating events and can seamlessly link those to our immersive ticket. Our first major show will be a celebration of the 90s through the lens of photographer Rankin, and we'll have more news on that soon. We're just embarking on a pre-seed round of $500,000 and have been selected to be part of the Creative Growth Summit in March. So please do reach out. Thank you.
Thank you, Iain. That was awesome. Brilliant stuff. Nathan Duvall, SyncIt. Are you there, Nathan?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hi, Nathan. Yeah, we can hear you.
Perfect. Hi, guys. I'm Nathan Duvall, CEO and founder of SyncIt. I'm a producer, artist, DJ based in London. I've won VMA awards, over a few billion streams on Spotify and Apple, and have lost a Brit Award twice. So that's my credentials. SyncIt is a platform to allow independent artists to license their music to adverts, TV, film, gaming, and podcasts. Currently, it's very difficult, as everyone knows on this call, to actually license a record to one of those mediums. And we make it easy because we have the infrastructure and the network from the brands and the supervisors all the way to the artists. We're focusing on electronic artists because we feel like that's the most underserved market, but also has the most potential. And what happens is it's like a ChatGPT kind of service rather than music supervisors sifting through thousands and thousands of songs. Instead, we create a platform where you're able to ask for what you want in natural language, and you're able to find a few songs that maybe fit your brief. And then you can search deeper. So, hi, I'm a Netflix producer looking for a song to influence young teen love in Mexico. And then we'll come up with all the different lists of songs that will be available for you. We sort out the smart contracting, sort out the all the annoyance that happens with licensing. And we are ready to launch in March with L'Oreal, YouTube, Estee Lauder, and Swatch already under our belt. Happy to have a conversation with anyone to talk further about what we're doing. And yeah, thank you for everyone who's shared what they're doing as well.
Brilliant work. Thank you, Nathan. I'm now going to hand over to Danny Freeman, who's at BSB TV. Yeah, just unmute yourself, Danny.
There we go. Sorry about that. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Let me just check that we've got sound quickly. Can you guys hear that?
Best new rock song I've seen maybe in
Yeah, can hear that.
Okay, brilliant. Let me just get my intro ready. Okay, so hey guys, my name's Danny and I am the CEO and co-founder of BSB TV. BSB TV is the world's first global interactive online entertainment platform to combine the two elements of new music discovery and A&R. Every week, we put a new set of rising artists in front of a special industry guest, either a legacy musician, a record label owner, a festival founder, or somebody else with the power and the ability to elevate their career trajectory. This has already led to numerous real-world opportunities, but to be honest with you, our advert says it a hell of a lot better than I can, so I'm going to play that for you guys now.
Want to find your next favorite artist before they blow up? Best new rock song I've seen maybe in 10 years.
Check out BSB TV, where we bring you the hottest new artists and music legends every week.
Favorite music video I've ever seen.
Get the inside scoop from pros.
Again, not announced yet, that is a BSB exclusive.
Hear fresh tracks and see what happens when rising stars meet the people who can launch their careers.
This is exactly what labels in the United States are looking for.
I will wear some piece of BSB TV merchandise on stage for that.
Music videos, real talk, and a peek at how music dreams come true. Catch it all on your phone, laptop, or TV. BSB TV, don't just listen to music, experience it.
You guys make it seem like it's so much fun.
So I'm going to sign up and subscribe to you guys, as long as my wife can watch.
So there you have it. Very happy to connect with anybody after the event, and it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Thank you very much. That's great. Now, I'm handing over to Laura White now, Music Video Marketplace. Are you there, Laura? Don't think she's here. I don't think Laura managed to make the last one either, so we might need to have words with Laura. Okay, let's skip over. Max Busin, Gotobeat. How are you, Max?
Hey, I'm good. Thank you for having me. So what we do, Gotobeat, we organize concerts, but we use tech and agentic AI to do so. We have a platform that on one end help us analyze the demand of artists, predict how many ticket sales they can sell in a certain city. On the other end, the platform help us streamline a lot of the operational parts connected to organizing a gig, from ticketing to promotion, ads, advancing, and all these things. We operate in the mid-size market, small to mid-size market, 200 to 2,000 capacity venues, primarily with artists that we bring from overseas or from all around Europe, and we organize concerts here in London and all around the UK. 2025 for us is going to be all about expanding outside of the UK. Artists that we bring here, they're asking us to help them on a European level using our tech and tools. And so we're starting to organize the first European tours for some major artists that we work with, and we have the first one coming up next month actually. And so it's going to be all about that, and that's what we do. Concept promoter by using a lot of tech to make our life and the life of artists and venues a lot easier.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you, Max. And then handing over to Jonah Fox at DubLive. Hello, Jonah.
Hiya. I'm just going to share my screen. Sorry. Oh, okay. Can you see that okay? Can you see that? You can't see it, okay. Oh, I need to press the button.
Oh, there you
How
go.
about that?
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so music making used to be simple. It wasn't about being perfect, it was about having fun with your friends. Then computers came along, music became serious, professional, lonely. Meanwhile, gaming became a $200 billion industry. Why? Because it connects, because it makes complex things fun. It connects people. 3 billion people game because it's play, not work. Now, music is just as universal. $2 billion people lose themselves in music every day. But somewhere along the line, we made music creation feel like work instead of play. So we asked ourselves, what if we rebuilt music with gaming's DNA? And that's exactly what we've done. We call it DubLive. Everything you see is musical. Touch anything, it responds. Move things around, they transform. It's not about getting it right, it's about playing. And the more you play, the more you discover. Create your own instruments, build entire musical worlds. And this is where it gets magical. Your friends are here too. Anyone, anywhere can join and play together, all synced in time. This is my kids jamming with their uncle between Amsterdam and London. This isn't another production tool. This is play, this is connection, and this is why we made music in the first place. We're in private beta just now, and we can't wait to play with you.
Great. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Let's hear from Lee Morrison at Rights Hub.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hi, Lee.
Cool. So Lee from right up here. Good to meet you all. So as we know, the music industry infrastructure is fairly broken. We've probably
Sorry to jump in. Jonah, could you just stop sharing your screen, please, Jonah? Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm trying. Where's it all gone?
Sorry, Lee. We'll start the clock again.
That's all right. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to quit Zoom.
Okay.
Technology. Don't we all love it? Anyway, Lee, right up here again. So as we know, the music industry infrastructure is fairly broken. We're probably all finding that right now. It sits and runs on antiquated technology, spreadsheets, Google Drive, Dropbox at best for some people. So, and as a result of this, we're often losing crucial revenues, misallocation, bad data, bad management, and the money going to the majors where it shouldn't be. So we built a complete data management system across all rights types, master, neighbouring, publishing, everything seamlessly linked, and the ability to store all of your complete music business in one place. This is everything from contract level all the way down to all your rights, assets, video, marketing stuff, data, everything stored in the one place, right the way down to social media and contact info and the likes. So on top of this, we've built kind of data cleaning tools, marketing, and other tools to help music rights holders in the day-to-day. So from this one source of truth, our users can share that data with other music businesses, which is why I'm kind of here. So we connect with things like B2B, services publishers, distributors, CMOs, royalty solution, D2C licensing platforms. Anyway, you need to double data, send your data to basically, and double data entry. It's all about time saving. So I'm here just looking to connect with new people, get new connections. We're in the middle of a small raise at the moment, 500K. And that's about it. Thanks.
Nice one. Thanks, Lee. And now to hand over to Adam Welch at Algorithm.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Rob. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite as well to talk. So, yes, I'm Adam Welch. Algorithm is my startup. We're a cutting-edge music performance analysis platform, sort of designed to help teachers and students learn music more efficiently, more fun. So I want to stress, we're not trying to replace teachers. We're trying to make a cool sort of sidekick, an AI sidekick to help people learn and teachers teach better. So our system basically listens to the musician play, automatically transcribes their performance into music notation and compares it to the notation they're learning. This gives us the capability to analyze things like pitch and rhythm and other aspects they're playing. Part of our user interface also has a hands-free element, so you can verbally command it and receive feedback verbally from the platform, which is quite a cool way for people to interact with the software, but also quite good for visually impaired people who can't, there's not much tech for people like that to learn. So we have two academic partners. We've got Queen Mary University of London. They're some of the best AI music experts in the world, and they're working with us to create our software. And we're working with Edinburgh Napier University, who are designing the voice command aspect of our UI. So to get to our stage where we currently are, we won 2 grants. First one was for our proof of concept, which was from the Engineering and Physical Sciences Research Council. That's a bit of a mouthful. And we won an Innovate UK Smart grant, which is obviously a highly competitive grant to win. So we got that. That's a 2-year project, which we're currently 25% of the way through. That ends in June 2026. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment.
Great stuff. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, nice to hear about that. And yeah, handing over now to Rob March at GigMate. Hello, Rob.
Hi guys, how are we all doing? Yeah, my name's Rob March. I'm CEO and founder of GigMate. I've been a fan of live music for up to 35 years. I've been lucky enough to work within that sector for 25 years. And that's why it's so upsetting that the live events and live music sector is in crisis at the moment. So when we look at grassroots venues, 25 venues closed last year. So that's 1 venue per fortnight. And the average profit margin for a grassroots venue is 0.48%. They're all running on a knife edge. Wrap that into 72 festivals closing, postponing, cancelling or closing in 2024, and that was double the rate in 2023. We then look at nightclubs, 120 UK nightclubs closed in 2024, so 10 per month. So pretty depressing start to the presentation, but don't worry, I've got a solution. So Gigmate connects fans to venues, festivals, and different events, and creates communities. We class them as tribes based on those users' preferences. So we've spoke to over 1,000 music fans. 85% of them missed at least one event in the last 12 months. That equates to 430 million lost revenue across the board for the live music industry. And as I say, Gigmate is the solution. We provide smart event recommendations and event listings, and we connect fans into communities and tribes. We offer venues, festivals, and promoters a range of targeting marketing opportunities across the platform, so they can select their preferences by music, age, gender, and location. We're currently raising 320k with 90k already committed. So we've got a remaining 230k, which is fully SEIS eligible. And we're also looking for partnerships with other music tech companies.
Cheers, Rob. You're out of time, but that's brilliant. Appreciate it. Thanks, mate. And then handing over to Simon Scott, Push Entertainment. Hello, Simon.
Hi, all. How you doing? I've got a backdrop somewhere, but I'm sure that won't show. Right, here we go. So I've worked out the ones with a backdrop are more interesting than the ones with just people. Hi, all. I'm Simon. I kind of like our business, Push Entertainment. We started off about 20 years ago delivering tools, and now 20 years later, we're a technology services company that build and run and support platforms and applications for the content industry, really. About 80% of our revenues come from the music industry and the rest from the publishing industry. We understand fans' content and commerce, and I think that's the key DNA. About 30 people strong. Think about us being engineers rather than developers. You know, we're engineers. Our flagship client is Universal Music, where we build, run, and support their global artist website platform. That's multiple territories, several thousand artists. For Hachette, the book publisher, we run their D2C. And that's sort of like our enterprise world. In the startup world, we're an ISO certified firm with MSAs with all of the major record companies. So in the past couple of years, we've just sort of dipped our toes into what is it like to be working with startups and seeing if we can help them through our broader network. So Jenn, who was on earlier, that was a startup that we incubated. We went out and raised some money, secured agreements with the major record companies for them to go and use that product. And we think that's a pretty interesting thing to do. So for startups, we can tend to focus on business consultancy, software architecture, build, and then running and supporting the applications on an ongoing basis. You know, excited to see you all here. That's it, I'm done.
Good work. Thanks, Simon.
Yeah.
And handing over now to our final speaker, Katie Deborah, Halo and Echo. Over to you, Katie.
Can you hear me and see my screen?
Yep, all good.
Perfect. Hi, my name is.
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Katie Deborah. I'm the founder of Halo and Echo, which is a creative consultancy and studio. And I'm happy to announce our first AI product, which is called Hype Muse. I've worked in the music industry for a few years, starting off as a music producer and then having the privilege to lead teams at Google and YouTube Music across the UK, Middle East and Africa, and then later in the United States. And I'm very passionate about this problem. All of us here love music or love working with musicians. And what we're seeing right now, and these stats are a little bit old, but they're relatively around the same number. 100,000 songs are being uploaded. 80% are getting less than 1,000 streams on Spotify. And in order for you to make some money, you need to have at least 1,000 streams. So there's lots of money being pumped into music production, lots of time, lots of passion. We have competitors from AI, Suno, and all these other tools. And it's leading to artists having burnout or not living off their passion and off their craft. So the solution is an AI marketing and content production tool where artists and their teams fill out a personalized quiz. They connect their social media accounts, And then through that, the AI tool, plus my industry knowledge and expertise, and some of my partners as well, we're able to create a bespoke content strategy and content templates that doesn't replace their teams, but enhances the work that they do. And then coming soon, we'll have support from my network to help with mentorship and then custom insights if they want them. That's it for me. And if you're interested in connecting, this is what we need: community, knowledge and expertise from tech consultants, and any artist that you think will be right to test this product. So you can scan the QR code there. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Katie. That's brilliant. And thank you to all of our speakers today. And that's been SoundBytes. It's been brilliant to have all of you take part. I hope it really shows the breadth and imagination of music tech at the moment and gives you a good snapshot of what's going on in the sector and within our membership.